Hi everyone! There is a quite tricky question for many scientists. How can I balance the time spent in the lab and in the office? And quite often this balance is shifted. In which way? Well, first of all, with an understandable reason to produce as much data as possible. Sometimes we spend in the lab up to 10 hours every day, postponing actually the data analysis for later. And then, after a month or two, we sit at the computer, try to interpret the data, and the following might happen. First of all, we do not remember what we did in the beginning. Second, we do not remember how we did it. Third, we realize, oh, actually, these steps were unnecessary, and here I could do a shortcut. Or the other way around, very important data is missing, like, for example, control or baseline, which should have been planned. But there is also another side of the coin, when the privilege is given to the office work, meaning sometimes we can replan and rethink the experiments over and over again, postponing the key part, the action. Another point is when we dig in the literature without a precise question. Well, literature is an extremely important tool for every scientist, but it can be overwhelming. When we jump from one article to another without a particular request, we risk to waste our time on unrelated aspects and just lose our focus. Next point is administrative tasks, which can really engulf us sometimes. Well, those are quite often postponed until the last minute, and then we end up sitting and writing an important abstract or filling in necessary forms for 3 days in a row, skipping actually the tasks which are directly connected to the project, like experiments. Therefore, balancing the lab work and office work is crucial for achieving successful outcomes. The question is how to do it. Here are 3 points which I learned during my 12 years experience in the lab, which are still actually helping me. First of all, defining a comprehensive project status with all its strengths, weaknesses, available resources, or time frames. And I include always there the administrative obligations and try to distribute them throughout a particular timeline so that they wouldn't overwhelm you all of a sudden. Because there is never a good time for it, we are always busy. The second point which can help on our way is defining a precise outcome which we want to achieve in every single experiment, and this should be accompanied by the most important saving our time and energy question: why? This is how usually we can define the experiments which are beneficial for us or those which are maybe senseless. So, and the third one is staying flexible, meaning define particular time points when we make a full review of the project, considering what we already know, what we still want to know, and if the plan needs a modification in accordance to maybe the experiment results or available resources or other factors. And maybe one more, as Richard Branson said, work hard, believe you can do it, and the most of all, try to have fun.